Hi there, welcome back to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we are back with some more Zombie RImWorld. Or should it have been Brains? Yeah, so we're busy keeping everyone going. Where are you going, Losty? You are going over there to make some more. That's right. So what we've done so far is we've gone through the basics of improving the defences of our super base here. We've also got ourselves into the point where we are flushing water out through a toilet system. So this stuff here, fecal sludge, will no longer be an issue. We've managed to keep ourselves... Ooh, mad alpaca. Let me just speed up here. We also seem to have a group of people possibly leaving the map. Will the alpaca even get to us, I think? Because I think it might have just started attacking zombies. Yeah, I can hear them eating. They are heading our way though. But well, we haven't really had an exciting start like we've had for the other times, but stuff has happened. We managed to get the growing room sorted as well. Just got some ground in there and just put a light as a roof on this thing. And we're building plants and they're actually growing as well. 88% so far. So the big question is, are we going to wait till I get a new idea of what we're going to do next? I think we will. Not really been much of an introduction today, folks. It's not really been too much going on. We've kind of got ourselves sorted. So all we've got to do is just replace a few of these bits at the back. And some of these side pieces, and then we're ready to go on to expand the base and see where we go from there. Okie dokie. Well, we've got a manhunter pack and it's a cougar. So it's just the one. It's just the one. That makes life a hell of a lot easier for us. Even though it's not actually going at all for any zombies. It's literally coming for us now. No, it's going for ram. There we go. And that will mean that we've got some food lying there for us. Now, as you may see, Losty is working on these sections here. We've just got this section to clear up. And to be honest, the question I need to ask is, do I really need that anymore? Seeing as I've got a... and I think my answer is no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just deconstruct these. As a matter of course. And we'll do these bits here. Ooh. Oh, have I buggered up? I have buggered up. Okay, so I do need that there. And this is just basically how I'm doing it. Hopefully. Any sort of collapse that we've had here. I didn't realise we had a roof. And of course he's going to bed. He's going to come clear the building rubble away. Second, what's happened here? She got shot by the minigun turret accidentally, obviously. Now, one thing I am thinking of is maybe doing a direction part. Even though the only problem is that will only work with the zombies. It'll give other people cover. So maybe that wouldn't be the best idea in the world. Ah, also, as you may notice, it seems like the potatoes are being picked and cooked as well. So it's chips tonight, lads. Or fries, as you Americans might say. Well, that is an explosion and a half ready to happen, isn't it? Right, I think the other thing I'm going to do is make a slate heavy bridge. Across here because I can. I may not have the slate, but we are getting Losty to actually create the slate as well, so there's plenty to be had. And the other thing is if I can find a slate. There's granite there. Granite's actually stronger than slate. We've got a nice little slate wall over here. Which I think was one of the contenders actually for me to dig up effectively, or turn into the base, but obviously there wasn't any because of the closeness to there, but there weren't any closeness to, or wasn't any closeness to any form of heating. Now why is that? Okay, I think I need to know. I know what I need to do here. I need to put a slate wall here, here, here. I think I need to make a kind of a heat lock or an airlock. The door's been open too much. I may have to put in another. I think that might be the case. As well, that I might have to put in a secondary, because we're just not able to cool the space down. It's going to take some work. Okay, let's just put a wooden door in there now. We did our bit. So more potatoes have been grown, so we're doing all right. I think I have to say we're actually doing okay. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about is the rotted mush in here, which I may need to turn into. I think it's a butcher table. Right, well, it's Jam's thing, so it's night time, not a lot's going to happen, so we'll get on to when something more exciting happens. Okay, so we've put in the little gap thing, going to put that through there, and now at the moment Cross is concentrating on making fertiliser from the plant remains. Now, these rotted mush, I think, can also make fertiliser, but we'll just have to see. In fact, I can see from here, really, because look at the details. Yeah, you can make raw compost from rotted mush as well. So she's got plenty to do. And the plant scraps and the rotted mush. So we'll be making compost, and hopefully that will mean that we'll be able to turn some of our ground into good fallible soil, which will make everything a little bit nicer. We might actually do this area in here as well. And there we go, we're going to start making compost, and that'll be great. Now, as usual, you have to keep an eye on your characters when they're doing stuff with zombies around, because anything could happen. So you have to be pretty much at the point where you can click them onto draft, and they'll fucking, even though the auto pistol. Oh, that's Jams, isn't it? What's Losty got? Losty's got the... Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I need to look at Jams' whole thing. Okay, so we need to repair our wall here. Doing this with marketing, as you can see, we've done a lot more work. I wonder why that looks a different colour. And that is slate as well. Who knows? I've just got a lot of the internals and these two final outer walls to sort out. And that should be about it for upgrading. We might have to upgrade to granite at some point, because granite is a lot stronger than slate. But 455 is fairly okay for dealing with zombies, at least. The other thing I might want to do as well, can I uproot the floor? Floors? Remove floor, there we go. That should get all the items from there. I think I'm wondering, because of the way things are, I might throw in another door in there, so there's a direct in. We've been doing some composting as well, and we've got loads of fertiliser, which we fertilise the fields. So we've turned this ground into actual top quality fertile fields, so it should work a little bit faster than all the other bits and pieces. We slowed down because that's probably him. He's probably the reason why we slowed down. Well, this is all boardwalk apparently. What are you doing, Ramp? Jam's bringing stuff over, as is Ramp. I think we've just taken their clothes apart and just generally bringing stuff back. Now, the thoughts are, I'm going to have to start thinking about increasing the size of what we do. Sooner or later, once this is out of fuel, so in 1.8 days, I can get rid of those and start building up bits and pieces around here. Germany's immortal wisdom is running around, grabbing the bits and pieces that are needed, avoiding all the zombies. So now we're on the night shift. We'll work on and see what happens next. Looks like we've got a 3-person raid, folks. So the interesting point is will they actually get to us? The voice started one fight. And they split the party, folks. They have split the party. Which is the first thing you don't do in these sorts of situations. To be fair, Fio, that is the closest. That anyone's ever got. Really. So let's get these guys. Oh, no need. But let's move ourselves back because Corin's looking fairly dangerous, and I don't want Ram to end up getting herself killed. Jam, what you do, man? Get home. I think we should be okay here. I have to admit, Corin's doing very well. But not that well. Well, apart from jam taking a little bit too much in the way of smackage, we're doing alright. And it looks like we've got some rice going here too, and we've got some more fertiliser, which is always good. So we'll carry on with the final preps, and that'll be it. Uh-oh, we've got some maddened capybaras coming our direction. I think it's two of them. Looks like I threw him actually. Okay, they'll be dead by the time they get to us. Got these manhunters have already spotted their prey. Uh-oh. These guys actually look like they're actually going to do some bloody damage here. Okay, so strange things are going on right now. To be fair, that capoeira. There's the other one. Being zombie munched by the looks of it. There we go. Right, well, as you can see, there's a new area that's been created from this rock area that we've built up. So, I've got to decide what I'm going to do here, whether I'm going to put a medical centre in here or whether I'm going to make a creation centre, move perhaps the research bench over to this area. Yet to decide. Well, everything's going pear-shaped right now, but this is the end of the session, so I have to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section to let me know exactly what you're thinking, so I can do more content for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget there's the Number One Geek Discord, the Number One Geek Twitch, and the Number One Geek products that you might enjoy. Just want to say thank you very much for watching. And you have a good night. There's a colonist that needs treatment, so we'll sort that out. Oh, it's Nippy. It's Nipco. Oh, Nipco. Hopefully we'll get this all sorted by the time you come back. Take care, guys. Good night.